Kamala Harris has emerged as a frontrunner for the Democratic Party's presidential race following President Joe Biden's historic decision to withdraw from the 2024 White House race. On July 21, President Joe Biden unexpectedly announced his withdrawal from the 2024 White House race, ending weeks of pressure from within the Democratic Party following his disappointing performance in the first debate against rival Donald Trump on June 27. Notably, President Biden quickly endorsed his vice president, Kamala Harris, to become the Democratic presidential candidate.
Today, I want to express my full support and endorsement for Kamala to be our party's nominee this year. Democrats, it's time to unite and defeat Trump. Let's do this.
This move opens up a significant opportunity for Harris, the first woman of color and South Asian descent to serve as U.S. vice president. If she becomes the Democratic nominee and defeats Republican candidate Donald Trump in the upcoming November presidential election, she would be the first woman to hold the U.S. presidency. Harris was born on October 20, 1964, in Oakland, California. Her name, Kamala, means lotus in Sanskrit, and she takes pride in her Indian heritage. Both of her parents were active in the civil rights movement. Her mother, Shyamala Gopalan, was Indian, and her father, Donald Harris, of Jamaican descent, met at the University of California and married. They divorced in 1972 when Harris and her sister were young. Harris was raised by her mother, who played a crucial role in shaping her life, teaching her that the world would always see them as black women. In 1986, Harris graduated with a degree in political science and economics from Howard University, a historically black university in Washington. She earned her law degree from the University of California, Hastings College of the Law, in 1989. A year later, she joined the Alameda County District Attorney's Office as an assistant district attorney, marking the beginning of her political career. She eventually became the first woman and the first person of color to serve as California's Attorney General. In 2014, she married Doug Emhoff, a Jewish man from Brooklyn, New York, and they co-parent his two children from a previous marriage, Cole and Ella. Her political career reached a significant milestone in 2020 when Biden selected her as his running mate, making her the first woman of color on a major party's presidential ticket. Together, they defeated Trump and took office, with Harris becoming the first black female vice president of the United States. As vice president, Harris has overseen challenging issues including immigration at the southern border, voting rights, and abortion. She has been a prominent figure in Biden's re-election campaign, frequently warning voters about the implications of a Republican presidency on abortion access. As president of the Senate, she has cast a record-breaking 32 tie-breaking votes and presided over the historic confirmation of Ketanji Brown Jackson, the first black woman on the U.S. Supreme Court. At age 60, Harris is now seen by many as the Democratic Party's most promising presidential candidate for the 2024 election. In a statement on July 21, Harris expressed her honor at receiving Biden's endorsement and set her sights on securing the nomination. Over the past year, I've traveled across the country, talking to Americans about the clear choice in this crucial election. And that's what I'll continue to do in the coming days and weeks. I will do everything in my power to unite the Democratic Party and our country to defeat Trump and his extremist Project 2025 agenda. Harris also praised Biden, calling his decision to withdraw from the 2024 race selfless and patriotic. However, experts caution that with less than 4 months until the election, Harris faces a tough battle ahead. We have 107 days until Election Day. We will fight together and we will win together. According to an informal AP survey of delegates, Harris has garnered over 2,500 delegate endorsements, far surpassing the 1,976 needed to secure the Democratic nomination in the coming weeks. While these delegates can technically change their minds, no other candidate received any support in the AP survey, with 54 delegates remaining undecided.